Hello, welcome back. My name is Judith. I am one half of the Nutty Nitty Sisters. Together with my sister Julie, we create videos sharing our love of all things fibery and the fiber arts. If this is your first time joining, welcome. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy what you see. And be sure to check out my sister's Vlogmas as well on the same channel. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. We definitely appreciate you checking us out time and time again. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We would love to get more people here to join our fiber community and share our love of all things fibery. Today is December 21st. There are just 3 days left until the big show. And it was a brutal Thursday. I just had a really tough day at work. Some days are just more challenging than others, and today was one of those days. Yeah, it just was a little rough. I have a half a day tomorrow, or a partial day tomorrow, like 6 hours. And then I am off for the next week. So definitely a much needed break from the hustle and bustle of corporate life. So when I left the office today, I had received an email from our human resources department that they got my paperwork for medical accommodation consideration. So with any luck, I will hear more back from them soon. So in preparation for that, I took all of the things from my desk that, if I didn't go back to work tomorrow, what would I want to take with me? What would I make sure that I wanted to come home with me? And that's what I brought home. Anything else that's in the desk is, whatever. It's things that aren't vitally important. So sometimes when you have a rough day, it's quite therapeutic to clean out your desk. I kind of imagined, I'm done. I'm not working anymore. I'm done. And it was kind of therapeutic. Not gonna lie, it felt kind of good. When I eventually do retire, that is going to be the most amazing sensation. I do love my job. I've been with that company for a very, very long time, and I do love my job. But there are just some days, as with any job, that are more taxing than others. And today was such a day. Today I am drinking a Twinings lemon and ginger tea. I got a variety pack of Twinings tea from Amazon early in December. I usually like loose leaf tea, but I do like to have the tea bags on hand because sometimes I just don't want to measure out the tea and, you strain off the tea, and I just want to throw a bag with some hot water in a cup and go. So I do like having bagged tea on hand. And I am quite low on my loose leaf tea, so I'm kind of like my precious on those last few leaves and waiting until I really, really want to have a loose leaf cup of tea. So I am drinking my tea in a very special mug that my daughter got me. Samantha got this for me, I can't even remember, last summer, I think. And it's hilarious. And because it's been such a rough day, I thought a giggle would be nice. So here you go. Tea makes me pee. Yep. And I love this mug because every time you pick it up and see it, all you can do is giggle because tea makes me pee. Oh, that's good. Lemon ginger. Love it. Advents. I spun my Advent fiber. It was just a wee tiny little puff of, I think it was silk. It was a little bit left over from a project I did where I made a market bag, and it was just the tiniest little puff. It literally, I think it went around the bobbin like 7 times. It was such a tiny little bit, but it gives some nice shimmer to the bobbin, so it's perfect, and it was very quick and easy to spin. So that is done. The other thing, it's not really Adventy, but I haven't mentioned it in a while. The other thing that I was trying to get accomplished before the holiday was writing out recipes for a recipe box that I'm making for my daughters for Christmas. And I have gone woefully behind on that. Thankfully, of all of the recipes that I chose the ones that were like the most favorite family recipes, and I did those first. So they have like the best recipes. And then I figure if I don't get the rest done, they'll have empty cards in their box anyway. Even if I had gotten the rest of them done, they'll have empty cards. So maybe they don't want all of those recipes. And if they want a specific recipe, then they can ask for it. And I will be I'll happily write it out for them. So I think I'm just going to, I think there's 2 more recipes that are really like, you know, family favorites. And I think I'm going to finish off those and then call that done so that I'm not like overtaxing myself with all of the things for the holidays. It wasn't really an Adventy thing, but it's something that I've been doing daily. The Tricera socks, I am at the point where I'm turning the heel of the first sock. I don't think they're going to get done for Christmas, but they weren't really promised as a Christmas present. They weren't intended as a Christmas present. It just would have been nice if I'd gotten them done by Christmas. So maybe they'll be a New Year's present for my daughter. And then for the Advent that my sister Julie curated for me, the color for today was this beautiful puff. These are Wee County yarns made in Scotland. This one is the color Henna. And it is a beautiful rusty color. You can see in there bits of like blues and deep browns and rust and orange. I have a feeling that this yarn is made similar to what we've seen in the Bartlett yarn tour, where they take different colors of fiber and mix them to create a color. So you don't have a yarn that is then dyed. You actually have different colored fibers, like X amount of yellow, X amount of blue, and X amount of red, and they put it all together and they make this color. I have an inkling that's how these are created, because it kind of looks like that when you look really close at the yarn strands. So I have not started this, obviously. I actually haven't finished yesterday's either. I'm about... no, I'm nowhere near where I was with yesterday's. I have only done like maybe 3 rows. I was so absolutely exhausted yesterday. I did manage to get the day before done. I did not get yesterday's done, but that's okay. I'm not stressing myself about my Advent knitting this year. I will likely get this one done tonight. Probably won't see this one finished until Saturday. I'll probably get this one and Saturday's done on Saturday. We'll see. My Advent project. If you're new, this is my Advent project. This is how it's coming along. So this was actually the beginning. This was day 1. And I'm holding the little puffs of yarn double with some Surrey alpaca. And that's where we are. So it is super pretty, super beautiful, super colorful. I am loving it. It's going to be something I can wear with absolutely anything. So yeah, so that is the Advent knit. I have not started baking any of my cookies yet tonight. I did get the chocolate chip ones done yesterday. And today I'm going to make the Russian tea cakes, because I was supposed to make snickerdoodles with Hershey's Kisses on them, but I got talking about the Russian tea cakes yesterday, and now I need them in my life. So that's what I'll be making tonight. I did forget to take out my butter to warm it, so I probably won't get to actually making those until later in the evening, probably after dinner, which is a bummer because that's my knitting time, but that's okay. Julie is on her way over, and I think I just heard a car door close, so she is on her way over to drop off one more item for my Advent that she didn't have yet that came in the mail. So, which I have something for her advent kit as well that I'm dropping off, I'm giving to her as well that didn't get here until after we exchanged. So maybe we'll get a chance to sit and sip and knit for a bit. And that will be the perfect ending to a very imperfect day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening and your tea or whatever beverage you happen to be enjoying at the moment. And no matter what kind of day you had, put a smile on your face, pat yourself on the back that you got through it, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye.